Okay, I think we'll go ahead and, did you want to come up here? Representative? Yeah. Do we have any other legislators here? Okay. Okay, thank you. Well, good morning. I wanted to start by saying thank you to all of you for coming today for the signing of House File 813, a bill that allows greater flexibility in establishing charter schools in Iowa. This historic legislation will bolster Iowa's public education system by helping meet the needs of by meeting the varying needs of all Iowa's K-12 students. I can't think of a more appropriate place to sign it into law than here at the headquarters of Starts Right Here. That's because Starts Right Here and its founder, my friend Will Keeps, represents exactly the type of impactful community organization that can enrich our public education system in Iowa. This amazing group works with young people in Des Moines who face the most challenging of circumstances and helps them realize their incredible God-given potential. Starts Right Here is effective for a simple reason. It focuses on youth at every turn. Kids can learn trades, receive tutoring, and speak with trusted role models in a safe, reassuring environment that suits their unique needs. It might not be right for all children, but for some, it's nothing short of life-changing and even life-saving. It's just this sort of tailored, student-centric approach that promises to complement Iowa's public education system. And as I've said many times, it is imperative that we have a strong public school system, which is why I've proposed increased funding for K-12 year over year and will continue to prioritize K-12 funding going forward. A high-quality education system is the foundation of our state, and what many of our teachers and administrators did this last year was nothing short of amazing. But if there's one thing that the pandemic taught us, it's that parents should have the opportunity to choose what's best for their children. Conventional public education may not work for all students. Not all kids are the same, and certainly not all of the circumstances they face. For some families, charter schools can provide an innovative, alternative learning model that motivates students to succeed and allows greater flexibility for districts and schools to focus on closing gaps in student opportunity and achievement for all students from preschool through post-secondary preparation. I want to thank Senator Sinclair, Senator Zahn, Representative Wheeler, and Representative Height, who have tirelessly defended school choice and strongly advocated for more diverse types of educational opportunities that work for all Iowa students and families. I also would like to recognize Mark Jacobs and Ben McLean for he was the chair of the Governor's Economic Advisory Board, and just appreciate both of your efforts in helping making this a reality. This law will allow for the first time founding groups to apply to the State Board of Education for a charter, and in doing so, it will breathe new life into the charter school system, too long stifled by restrictive rules. Today, only local school boards can apply for a charter school, resulting in too few options. In fact, only 2 charter schools currently exist in Iowa. The law will still allow public school districts to apply for charters, but will significantly expand the pool of other potential applicants, all of which will undergo a rigorous approval process and ongoing oversight from the State Board of Education and the Iowa Department of Education. Charter schools will not only give families choice, they'll also increase learning opportunities, allow greater flexibility to meet the educational needs of a diverse student population and changing workforce. It will encourage evidence-based practices in innovative environments, establish models of success for Iowa schools, and create new professional opportunities for teachers and other educators, creating an environment in Iowa that encourages alternative educational opportunities for those who need them. And it doesn't seek to undermine the traditional public school system. It strives to improve the entire educational system. Iowa needs schools as diverse as the needs of its students, and that's exactly what this law aims to deliver. So it's my privilege and my pleasure to sign it today, especially here where the potential of an alternative approach has proven its worth. But before I sign it, I think you would all be shocked to know that Will would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Governor, for making this happen, help making this happen. I want to first thank my kids. They've been a huge part of everything that's been going on here. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank my staff, too, and my daughter, Michaela, and Yvonne. Without them helping out, this wouldn't be possible either. We all work together. We all work as a team. And we are literally a family here, even through the good and the bad. We have our fights, but we make up and we talk and we figure it out. And that is what I want to create when it comes down to building a charter school. I want us to become a family. I want us to be able to help these kids in so many different ways. I want to be able to help them with their outside world so they can focus on their education. Because a lot of kids are going through a lot of issues outside of education, and they don't focus. So I want to be able to help them with that as well. I want to be able to cut through that red tape and make sure they get everything they need to be successful. That's what Starts Right Here is about. That's what passing this charter school bill is about, is to give these kids another option. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with making sure these kids have another choice to be successful? What's wrong with that? And we should all fight for that. No political reasons, but if it's about the kids, let's make it and focus about the kids, period. You tell me, again, what's wrong with that? We see that things are not really working well for the kids, of lost kids today. So what's wrong with giving them another opportunity, another chance? I don't see nothing wrong with it. And that's why I'm not afraid for change. We can't be afraid for change anymore. That's why we're so stuck. We're in the same place over and over and over and over again because we're afraid of change. We have to try. And we're going to do that. And I'm so happy and so proud that a 7-year-old kid who didn't have a voice at all now have a voice to make something big happen for our youth, for our family. Be mad at me if you want. Is it for the kids? Then that's what it's for. This is bigger than all of us. And once we get that through our head, our kids will be so successful, our families will be so successful. We will bring the resources. We will make sure these kids and these families have everything that they ever wanted. An opportunity to go to college, an opportunity to have a professional trade, an opportunity to have a family. Some of my kids want some big old houses and nice cars. We want to give them that opportunity. We're going to constantly keep building and building and building. So yes, Kim, I do like to talk. And I want to thank my wife. She's been incredibly on my team, making this happen. They clap for that. Everybody want to do that clap? And I want to thank Option Academy for being here, and all the teachers is coming out here helping with the kids get their education. That's huge. Without them, we would not be able to do this here. So I want to show them mad love. So now, I just want to bring my kids up. All my kids come.
You can have a couple talk.
Yeah. Have a talk.
I think so. Yeah, before I sign.
Yeah, have a talk.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Okay.
Yeah. I'll come. We're going to have Jill talk. You stay right here.
Hello, my name is Jill Rivera. I just started here this year. This school has been a real big help, especially with all this COVID stuff going on. Before the pandemic, I actually was doing really well in school, but as soon as it went online, hybrid, I just wasn't getting it. It was too much at one time, and then I had a whole bunch of family stuff going on. And then here, Will actually has a flexible schedule. Like, I can go to work, make the money I need to make so that I can support myself while also getting my education. Not only am I getting my education, but he's also helping me with mental issues, physical issues. I'm getting a better job because of Will, like helping with past traumas, everything. And then he just makes it so that I'm not alone anymore, you know? And he's just the welcoming arms that like I've never had, never knew I needed. That's all I gotta say, but thank you.
Hi, I'm Ivan. I've only been here for like about a week and a half, and I've already known what this place is that I feel welcome. Like me, my little brother's not here right now, but if he was here, he would say the exact same thing. He's sadly sick right now, but he'll get better. But just like what Jill said, with me, I wasn't doing really that bad in school until, the pandemic happened. Because with hybrid, it's just like I felt like I could either do this or do something else, and it's like, yeah, and sorry, I'm nervous. But, but yeah, when I joined this place, I felt really welcome. Like every single one of every single one of these people that's here is like so friendly, so welcoming. They've all been nice to me. Hell, even he's not with us right now, but one dude, sorry, I can't remember his name. He was really talking to me, and he was really giving me tips about how to do other things, like how I could come up here and like have like music up there, or once we're finished, we can do a lot of fun stuff here. And just the other day, I told Will that I wanted to be an astronaut, and he had some people from NASA come here to talk to me, and I knew that he could do that, but I didn't expect him to do it so fast. And it's just that I really appreciate Will and what everybody else is doing here, and I really feel welcome.
Good job. Great job.
Well, I want to start off by saying I thank everybody for being here and like supporting this, and that's like honest, like genuine. I appreciate everything. I started coming here in December. Literally, just from knowing who Mr. Keeps was, it motivated me to be better. Just because he came and reached out to me and told me that he cared, it made me think, maybe he sees something that I don't see inside of myself. Maybe I could do more. Maybe I could be a better person. So through that, called him, got in touch with him, built something with him. And now I just want to be a part of Starts Right Here completely, just because I know from what he did for me, I want to do for others. And I was happy like about when we went to the Capitol. He was like, bro, y'all just did, y'all just changed history. Y'all just really did something.
Did
and
you
I'm
speak
like,
at the hearing?
yeah.
Yay.
And I was like, I didn't even look at it like that. Like, I was looking at everything else like that, like us being like the first ones here, to make footprints in the sand type thing for other people to walk and see the path that we walk in. So it was just like, that's crazy. Like, I'm happy that we're finna be able to get a charter school, even though I'm gonna graduate by the time that happens. Like, just knowing that other people have the opportunity to, you know, be in positions like I am, working for Mr. Kramer because of him and everything. Like, it's just perfect. Like, I'm happy about that. Like, really, and I appreciate everything. Like, I appreciate everybody who's here. I appreciate everybody who took part into Starts Right Here and making it what it is. And I thank all of y'all, and we just gonna make more heights and prove more things, you know, just show the world that we can be great. Thank y'all.
Golly, I wish I hadn't even given my remarks. That is incredible. It is just a small example of what can take place. And as I look out at those that are here today, there's a lot of people that really were instrumental in making this happen. I called out a few, but I can see so many people that worked hard to make this happen. So thank you to all of you that have made this a passion and just really have worked diligently to get it done. So with that, I think we better make it law, don't you think? So, okay.